Shalom once again. This is the fifth part of the series of the theory of spiral earth. Today is the 14th of May 2022. So our focus for this video will be on the moon and the conspiracies surrounding the moon. So when you look at this picture right now on your screen, you see that there's a central point of focus of the light, and it diffuses, it disperses around the sphere. That is exactly how light is reflected. So there's always a refraction index that is dependent on the surface of where the light reaches. So for the question of the moon, the question arises if the moon is actually reflecting light or if light is actually passing through the moon. So by observation, I can clearly see that the moon glows. It only glows because light passes through the moon, contrary to what is generally believed. And if the sun was that big as science claims, the light of the sun on the moon will cover substantial parts of the moon at every turn. Same thing with the sun. And why the moon appears bigger sometimes, there are four possible reasons. The earth gets closer to the moon gets closer to the earth. In both cases, they will deviate from their orbit. Another reason would be as a result of earth shifts, expansion or contraction caused by vibration. If the moon is spinning within the earth, this mystery is solved. So this is my theory. If the moon was spinning within the earth, this mystery of a larger moon at a certain point in time will be solved. If the sun was that big as science claims, okay, we talked about that. The closest explanation of the truth will remain the truth until the truth is known. So you see from history, flat earth, round earth, this, that, the truth keeps evolving. So the closest explanation to the truth will remain the truth until the truth is known. So now we are asserting the earth is spiral and the sun and the moon spins within the earth. The farther away the large sun is from the tiny earth, as conventionally accepted, the more dispersed the rays of the sunlight and the more areas of the earth is covered by the sun rays. This also applies to the moon. The more areas will be covered by the sun rays, since the sun is very large and the moon is very tiny compared to the sun. So more areas of the moon will be illuminated at each given turn. I might not have relayed my idea in the best of ways, but some of my points remains valid and should be investigated. And that is a fact. I got this idea and I haven't really processed it very much. And you could tell by the low quality video and production. It's not really what I planned. Every reflection of light has a reflective angle. I am yet to find out where the moon reflects its light to. So science keeps talking, making a lot of jumbo about this issue. They haven't really come out with a concrete statement about how the moon reflects light. They actually claim the moon reflects light back to the sun. If that's the case, that means there are mirrors on the surface of the moon. The moon is not just in place so that the sunlight make it visible, but to transmit light. This is only possible with a translucent moon. So we have been told that the sun shines on the moon and the moon is seen on the earth. This is really not the purpose. The moon is also an object of light. Earth life is not influenced by the moon's reflection of the light of the sun, but by the moon's own light, by the moon's illumination. The moon actually gives out its own light through translucency. So that is my theory. That's the theory. So you should kindly join us on Facebook for better explanation.